It's that pursuit of happiness. Like if we're not working to get money to be like to be, I'm trying to explain peace, babes. Peace to the goddesses. See, I'm trying to figure out, right? Like, how can we be happy without, like, see, I gotta understand. Like, again, I could tell you all about like this trick. It's a trick. I told y'all they was gonna send new robots. Y'all know, y'all people out here, they know what I talk about. They're gonna send us new workers and all that stuff, new robots, right? And these people gotta pay all these excess bills and all these excess things. But are they here to be happy? That's what I'm saying. Like, let's be honest. Like, how many of these folks are happy? They might be happy on the weekend, but we gotta figure out a way to make life happy. Like, no matter what we do in life, no matter what we do, what we working on, it has to be focused on making us happy. Trying to replace us. They're trying to replace us, you know? Good. I mean, hey man, a lot of these niggas need to go anyway, right? They're trying to replace us, you know? That's what's happening. But again, like who, like I say, like they can't replace us. They can't replace the ones. They can't replace the people in tune. Like this is our place. You know what I'm saying? This is our place. But we gotta figure out what we want and how we fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, I'm sorry, like it is not how we fit into this thing. It's how this thing fits into us. Like I'm telling y'all, we gotta be able to go to places and receive our blessing and know who we are. We gotta be able to move in buildings and move in units and respect that the good is going to happen to us. We're not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the work. I mean, again, that's a real life thing. That's a real life thing, you know. But we're not everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're not everybody. We the people that you know can benefit off the thing. If but what can make us happy? Like I'm really on a mind trip. Like we gotta get outside of working for the things they offer. We gotta work for the things we want. Don't let them offer us things. If y'all can understand that, because again, like if you can't put the stuff aside and focus, you can't get what you really want. They offering us all types of shit. Fuck the shit. You know what I mean? Right. We gotta be open to our own vibes. We gotta be trusting in our own intuition. How many of us know that we know? Like this shit again. I go through this shit all the time. This shit is hard to trust yourself all the time. Who the fuck am I? Like that's why it's easy to have a God in the sky. Because if it wasn't my fault, it had to be this nigga. If I didn't just make a mistake, like sometimes, man, like that's why I'm saying about this pursuit of happiness. During your pursuit of happiness, you might make a mistake, and you get to laugh about it when you're successful. You know, right? The spiritual purpose and happiness. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's it's hard to just to get up every day and just work. Get up every day and just work. I gotta clock in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with these niggas at the office and these niggas, the politics. I gotta fuck around and to deal with this traffic and this commute. This shit is not easy. It's a struggle. But when you got a spiritual purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. A lot of us, like I say, some of us just we like to look good, we like to look fly. Some of us, you know what I mean? Hey, we like to smoke that good. Whatever it is that make you get up and do your thing, add a spiritual purpose to it. add a spiritual purpose to the thing that make you get up every day and get this money. It's a, if that spiritual purpose is in there, it's like you floating. You won't be able to sleep. You won't be able to sleep. You won't need an alarm clock or nothing. You get up early before the job, wake up because you got a spiritual purpose. And you know that everything that you're doing now is going towards something. Like again, like I'm saying, like we gotta learn how to save money. We gotta learn how to save money. I know I like this is what they call them stage joints. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Israel said we didn't do it, right? And Biden like, yeah, we didn't do it. No, they better buy them their own thing. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. And you're gonna bring a bunch of these people to America that's with the shit, with the hoaxes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be hoax time next year. Get ready, get your money up so you ain't got to be out here depending on these niggas and trying to be out here knocking on doors and being a Democrat for these niggas next year. Trying to be out here pushing the ticket because they're gonna have a bunch of foreigners doing it with masks on. You ain't gonna know who they are. I'm just telling you the future and shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, this ain't about nothing because it only happens on TV. You know what I'm saying? It only happens on TV. They only living like that on TV, man. So don't worry about these teachers and these people that we supposed to have and these people that's supposed to be guiding us. They entertain us. It's cool. We like entertainment, but we gotta figure out what we going. Cause again, how many of y'all niggas like? Y'all think some of these niggas gonna fight with y'all? How many of these niggas gonna be live from the motherfucking center of the motherfucking revolution? Like I am, like I was. Go to my other page. When the riots was doing there, I was right there front and center. I got the cops on video. You know what I'm saying? I was out there filming the cops during the riot and shit, catching them niggas. Every time them niggas did some stupid shit, I just happened to be right there. Yeah. Had it all live. Niggas was going crazy. Cops pulled me over. Was like, yo, you lit. The cops told me I was lit. They watching my shit. Yeah. Hope y'all stopping these folks. Your friends. You know? The guides in a building. But yeah, man, like that's all I'm saying, man. Like, we not worried about niggas. No, we want to make sure we can pursue our happiness. We're not gonna get caught up in TV. We're not gonna get caught up in the media. Like, do you understand? I be telling people that Microsoft, like MSNBC, the MS is for Microsoft. Like, why does Microsoft need a TV station? Why does Microsoft want to have propaganda pushing? You see what I'm saying? They got an MSNBC, and the only people talking about the Gaza was MSNBC, the propaganda boys, the hoax people. Microsoft, like they should just call it Microsoft. They don't want y'all to know how entangled this web gets. But again, it only happened on TV, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's how desperate they is right now. Niggas say they losing in polls, they losing in sentiment, they losing inflation, they losing everywhere. They losing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say it's going to be whatever the intuition say. These evil spirits traveling fast. I mean, some people got. Listen, bro. I haven't lied to y'all yet. I'm not trying to be like I said. I don't like. I'm not trying to be a prophet all the time. Da da da. This was going to happen. I just haven't lied to y'all yet. I don't have. And again, I said I don't have a reason to tell y'all like lies. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So it's like, I'm not here to lie to y'all. I'm telling y'all to get ready. That's all I wanted to do from the beginning, was get y'all ready. We not gonna be scared. If and when the shit hit the fan, we from here. Okay? We not from nowhere else. We not worried about protecting here and being from here. Remember we used to talk about Beyond Smith. Remember we used to talk about how you can go to a fish, we can go to a creek every couple miles and go fishing. We ain't gonna be hungry. It's all types of food around this thing. We just gotta pay attention, you know? No, again, like, yo, in my opinion, like I say, bro, like Cuz said earlier, Breezy said it earlier. She right, hold on, not the rinse repeat shit. Breezy said it earlier. She said kill most humans, and see, that's what I'll be telling people, like, you know, like, if you don't think that niggas is like, um yeah, we need more, like again, like, understand the white folks in America is not buying this shit right now. Like, the white people in America ain't feeling the Democrats, ain't vote like Joe Biden. His white people ain't there. They need new white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not personal at this stage. Cause tell them again, like, they need new white people. They just want them to be like, I mean, like, they don't care about white people. Like, I be trying to tell y'all, they need new white people, and they getting them. Like, if y'all, like, I'm telling you, the Israelis, they white people now. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna come here and they gonna do the thizzle. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like you see red, like that's what I'm saying. Like, stop. Like, again, I gotta trust myself. I gotta trust and know into myself and shit. Like, they couldn't wait to leave. Generations of motherfuckers hit the trip, what they say, hit the sticks. You know, and it's I ain't like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Listen, I got some Ukrainians that live underneath me on my first floor. I put them. Why not? I didn't want to do it. I said, listen, man, y'all the only white people around. Y'all gonna do bunch of shit. But they had the money. They wanted to pay. I said, it ain't gonna work for y'all. Y'all ain't gonna like this, and they ain't like it. And oh my God, they stank. Pardon me. I don't say white folks stank, but the food these niggas was cooking, them motherfuckers was eating bison or ox. I mean, they was eating like something. I don't know what type of food they was cooking. Boy, that shit was stinking. That's why I don't be at the house like that. You got dropped from the label. You see what I'm saying? It's a different mentality of their type of business. I'm telling you, the richest people in the world, Rothschilds, got famous. I mean, got rich from selling soldiers. Worse than slaves, because these niggas is there to die. You know what I mean? A slave gonna live out his life, but a soldier, he's gonna die. See what I'm saying? Beyond Smith ready to go deep and shit. He don't want to talk about 6 months from now. Sorry, I gotta smoke a blunt to hang out with Beyond Smith today. I haven't seen my man in a while. He want to go deep. This nigga said, when I shut the eyes, I'm seeing the shapes and colors moving demented. What is dementedly? I don't know if that's demented or dementia. What the fuck, man? You gotta keep meditating, bro. You gotta keep meditating. That might be what you're supposed to see. Like, Like if you see in shapes when you close your eyes, then what are you seeing and shit? Like that's what I'm saying. Like stop being silly and shit. I see colors when I close my eyes. And what colors do you see? You know what I'm saying? Like you see red, like that's what I'm saying. Like stop. Like again, I gotta trust myself. I gotta trust and know into myself and shit. That's what I'm saying. When you tap into yourself, you're going to see the world as it is, not as this is not the world, y'all. I be trying to explain it to niggas and all that shit, and niggas get so caught up in history, which is fake color pixels, right? History is fake. It's designed to give them a sense of fucking identity, and therefore it's not real. It's a false identity. So we can't even get caught up in it. We gotta go to true identity. I am. They hate that shit. They rather tell you what they want you to be. And that's again for the program, it works. See, people can't accept the premise. That's why I don't be wanting to fuck around too hard with niggas and shit. Niggas don't want to accept the premise. Y'all want not you want to live in reality, but you don't want to live in truth. Niggas said it ain't about color, then what the fuck is it about? What the fuck is it about? It's not about race. I'm not saying if you gotta be racist. No, you don't gotta hate or despise somebody, but you have to understand everybody ain't fucking one. That's what people get confused. We are the world shit. They gonna always be confused. We are the world with some motherfuckers that man, y'all don't understand this shit. And that's the sad part. You know what I'm saying? How we can't, like I say, I'll put my shit on the line for us. That's what made this shit so tough. People don't understand it. But don't nobody go hard for they shit. Ain't no Pan-Africans going hard for they shit. Ain't even no Moors going hard for they shit. Boy, I went so hard for these niggas. You see what I'm saying? So that is, we don't understand when you know your truth. When you know who you are, you're going to go so hard for yourself. You can't keep putting us all back in the same basket. I can't keep doing that. Indians only. Why? Because it's the truth. In reality, we are all friends. We can all have fun. We can go to the mall. We can all shop. We can go to dinner. You can live underneath me. I'm not a fucking racist. But in truth, okay, we're going to live in fucking truth, my nigga. Because that's what I'm saying to y'all. If once we become mature adults, black people become mature, we'll be able to handle this type of situations. It's not our problem. We must know it's Indians only. Let's focus on Indians. Let's make sure that everybody here stays in tune. Everybody here keeps knowing about dreams and dream patterns and knows about a book that if you read this book, when you have a dream, this might mean this. And she had fish, this chick is pregnant. Only us have those fucking problems. Okay, those gifts and those curses, that's us. So we need to talk about those things and figure out how we can deal with, okay, cool, well, this means that. Okay, write this down, pass that to that. When you see this means, you see what I'm saying? Because that's a real thing. That's truth. In reality, they don't know nothing about that. That's going to spook everybody out. You know what I'm saying? That's going to spook everybody out in reality. You know what I'm saying? But in truth, we got to know who we are. We got to deal in who we are. And that's going to be hard for niggas. I understand it. I feel bad for niggas. I really do. My bad. Let me catch up. She said, it's all kinds of pathways that it takes focus to follow all colors. No doubt. And that's the thing. No doubt. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are they going? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what you should be focusing on. Like you should be in your mind for hours and hours and hours. You really should. Like niggas need to be in their mind for hours, just meditating, just listening to their own fucking thoughts. Like somebody said some shit. I'm like, bro, like just listen to yourself until you're tired. Until it works this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I know. So we can't be like I say, where is that? They said it takes focus to follow all colors. Follow these motherfuckers. Where are you going? What else are you going to do? That's what I'm saying. It's the pursuit of happiness. Like see, I don't know what's more important in the world than what's in my mind. Because I'm telling you, the world is lying to you. The world, they built on usury. They so used to buying and selling people and selling Europeans. Like I said, European not gonna tell you that he didn't pay for his voyage here. That they came as, you know, somebody like they. I mean, you know, you get loans and stuff for these voyages, and we don't understand how this shit works. So you get a loan, you get a voyage, you get a ticket, all this shit. And now you come here, they pay for all this shit up front. You got to work for the rest of your life to pay all this shit back. And make sure that you vote Democrat. You know? It's the point. That's why I'm saying, again, back to we got to be the guides. We got to be the guides. Like, I can't be your God because I can't give a nigga nothing. That's not motherfucking loving you. That's not a nigga showing you and respecting you to be a god, to be better than a god. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit where no, he can't do it. He need help. He ain't gonna never get it. She ain't gonna never get it. She need help. She gotta always come to me for help because she don't even know what the fuck she want or what he want. You see what I'm saying? So that's not the world we live in. That's not the type of stuff we trying to teach in the world. We trying to fucking, you know what I mean? I don't want somebody that gotta come to me always because they don't know. You know? Right. No, we still again, you gotta respect your position as the guy. Why like I say, why can't we be friends? The motherfuckers not mean. They didn't do anything to us. Like I say, that's why I hate looking at history and all this shit. Because the people that we mad at ain't the ones we should be mad at. Like you can tell how bad a nigga is by what they not talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in history and shit, like I say, like, you know, we hear motherfuckers don't talk about the Indians in America. It must be a problem. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't hear motherfuckers talk about none of these reservation Indians, they all got reservations. Like, you know what I mean? Cherokee, Muskogee. It must be a problem. Why don't they talk about it? And they got enough money to make sure that they could be promoted, right? Who ain't got a marketing budget? Who ain't got a promotional budget? If you're getting free money from the government, so they could be promoted. But I'm telling you, when the shit be in front of your face and it be hidden in plain sight, it's because it ain't right. If everybody want to talk about we from Africa, but a nigga won't want to talk about, like, they want to tell you was a slave in the 1800s, but what was he doing in the 1800s? Where was he living at in the 1800s? Not in 1,000 years ago, nigga. 100 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta understand who we are and shit. It's a different plane. It's a different plane and shit. Yeah. We need to just go and see what that's the mentality right now. But that's why I'm telling to you right now. You might, like, in my mind, from what I see, from my just staying in my mind, following these colors, following these paths, it's going to be that again, dog. Like, this shit is unsustainable as it is. I know it's hard to explain. Of course, there's always inflation. There used to be penny candy. You know what I mean? You used to could use the phone for a dime. You drop a dime. I understand. It's always inflation. Shit changes. But I'm telling you, the way we living right now is not sustainable. You know? And it's by design. So you gotta like this is it's, if at worst, at least at best, this is capitalism. It's every man for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like that's again, like I'm saying, we just need to have different conversations now. It's I hate to be Indians only, but I keep telling y'all I have to deal with the reality and the truth. I can't keep going back and forth when we got a different experience, my nigga. Everybody don't have the same experiences and shit. Everybody don't feel the same way. So therefore, if we feel differently, we need to work on that shit so that way we can help these motherfuckers possibly feel. Like I tell y'all, Neo and all that shit, the Matrix and all that shit, that's for white people. That's for white people. If you can really just take, like I said, like if we just took the time to just think about truth when we watched a lot of these movies, we could see that Neo is for white people. And Neo's not the star. The star is Agent Smith. The star is the machine that was freed. Because again, Neo and these niggas is still in the machine, dog. You know what I mean? If y'all seen the last one, these motherfuckers were still in the machine. Even when you got out the machine, you back in the machine, they said we took whatever. You see? The thing is they was trying to free the machine. They got their own shit they working on, bro. We gotta make sure that we in tune to our shit. I love that. I love that. I love that. You know what I hate? I love that, but I hate like when my eyes be flickering. So I gotta calm it down. Like I say, like if you just close your eyes, you're not flickering. But sometimes they just be like going like as soon as you close your eyes. So yeah, I gotta calm it down. But I love that. That's dope though. That's real shit. That is real shit, buddy. That is actual real shit. That is actual real shit. And that like so when those patterns that you're seeing, right? When you're closing your eyes, to me, how I look at it, how I feel about it is those patterns. Like, see, like those patterns to me look like eyes, bro. It look like eyes, and you know what I mean. It's like you get to be amongst the 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 you know what I mean. Whatever that is, the the thing, the oneness, and it's like you get to. I don't know. Sometimes you know you get to see what they see. You get to feel what they feel in his eyes. That's how I in my experience, those things, those patterns and those shapes, once I really get deep into them, I just let myself relax and like let them come closer to me, you know? Like I know it seems crazy, right? You're not moving, we're in our eyes, right? But those patterns can come closer to a nigga, like, oh gosh. And it'll be like you're engulfed in these feelings in this patterns. So yeah, that's a dope thing. It is it in this move. That's why you don't want to move, because you said it's always moving. You don't want to move. Let it come to you. It's crazy. It is always moving. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to move. You want to relax and trust it so much that it comes to you and it moves you. It moves you. It feels like it's moving you. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's like it's the ice, buddy. You just gotta chill with the ice. You know. I mean, it could be rememberable. You gotta practice it, and it's like these aren't memories, buddy. These are impressions. These are impressions. These are impressions. See, this is high level, and this is high level information. This is impression. This is how you communicate. When I tell you the Mayan writings, this is what you're seeing. You're seeing impressions. You're not seeing letters and too much anthropomorphics. These are impressions. You have things that are impressed on your subconscious, and when these are impressed on your subconscious, you gotta trust that Like sometimes you might gotta talk to your fucking self and just say what the fuck so you can hear yourself say the shit. But you don't need, you know, the shit to stop moving. You just need to see that impression. You don't need to walk home with a billboard. You've seen that billboard. That's an impression. You know what I mean? That billboard is now in your subconscious, right where it's supposed to be. Now, again, like I say, as we get stronger and all this shit, we got this photographic memory type of shit. This Akashic record shit. That's what all this shit is. Like, you don't have to know it. You have to just trust it. You have to just trust it. You can't tell me the white man is my enemy, or like the white boy lying about history, and then trust everything he's saying. No. You got to trust yourself. Oh, if I feel like they lying to me, the only person I can trust right now might be me. So that's why you want to, like you said, you want to go in deep, and you want to take them impressions. And how does that impression feel to you? How does that, like, again, if you see yourself in the future with your wife, your kid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Going to a motherfucking ice cream parlor and shit, are you going to hear her? Is it a conversation, or is it just an impression with a feeling? And that was you. You know that's your wife. You know that's your kids. You know that's your happiness. You know that this is your pursuit. You see? So yeah, it's that. And it's the trusting and the knowing, and you don't have to remember everything. Because that's what they call in deja vu for the real ones. It's when you knowing it, when you trusting it, and it comes right to you. It's back. This shit is unexplainably crazy. Yeah. What is dimensions, buddy? It's fun to follow. I would agree with that. But don't follow. Don't follow. Like, invite these motherfuckers to fuck with you and shit. See how weird that can be. Hold on. I might lose this right quick. Oh shit. Hold on. One time. But invite these niggas to fuck with you. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Invite these ideas, because again, I don't know how many other people out here in the world are there. I don't know how many other ideas are there. Like, you get to a place in the space, and it's like sometimes you might feel like you're the only real person. What do? Do you stop? So it's like, man, at this experience here, you want to get comfortable. You want to get comfortable in your mind. You want to get comfortable in your physical. You see what I'm saying? And allow this shit to come to you. Again, we are attracted. We fucking talk attractiveness. We are attracted. Excuse me. Allow it to come to you. And it's hard. I feel you. I'm in the same path, bro. Like, what do we like? Again, like, sometimes, and don't do this, but sometimes you might just want to daydream, nigga. But we not daydreaming. The fuck we look like? I ever told y'all niggas to daydream? This some bullshit. Don't be doing no stupid shit like that. We not daydreaming.
You might have to wake up and finish a dream and just be like, damn, where was that going? I gotta get back to sleep or something. Just try to imagine where that might have been going or something, and what were you supposed to gain from that. But we don't spend the day dreaming. We spend the day meditating. Yeah, I'll tell you to take an hour and just spend it in your motherfucking mind, but that ain't no daydream. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not daydreaming. Like exactly, big facts. A vision quest. Cause who are we? You know what I mean? Are we visionaries? You know what I'm saying? Are we, are we tapped in? Are we tuned in? Do we just need some Googles and some guides and some little help here and there? Because again, man, like, we need money, but money ain't us. It's the trick of the devil. They tell you that the devil created money. It's the trick of the devil. He knew that the guys don't need money. The fuck? We in America. All this shit they doing, it don't hurt us. I tell you about Christmas, Easter, we always gonna look good. Thanksgiving, people gonna be pleased. We got the mind. You see? So all that shit don't affect us. But we can't get caught up in it. We gotta constantly be attracted. We gotta constantly be attracting and shit. And constantly pursuing our happiness. You know? I know that's the hard part. But again, like I say, man, the fucked up thing about it is that we put our happiness on the shelf for too many other people. We do. I know I do. I really do. I know people don't understand, but we do. You know what I'm saying? And we can't continue to always put us on the back burner. Sometimes we gotta go to the front. Our priorities have to be priority. And I'm not saying like with money or no, I'm talking about with happiness, with meditating. I'm talking about with knowing, with being in tune, you know? Man, I mean, again, I'm saying like, look, so yeah, it's just part of strategy. That's almost like if you don't do it, what's next? Some more bullshit or something. I'm down for the embracing of the pathology. I don't know what that part means, but it's a strategy. It's a strategy, but it's a strategy that you have to come up with for yourself. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing I'm trying to give people. Like I say, I was trying to give people. It's always the opportunity to find yourself. Like what? Like again, like I said, I knew I wasn't no teacher. I was just mad. The motherfucker did what he did. I was mad. Okay, cool. But I always was saying that I can only imagine what are they doing to people that's not like me, that's not this aggressive, that's not going to fucking, and you know what I mean, get your back, that's not going to take a loss ever, right? So that it just was like, yo, like who does these to people? So I just had to do what I had to do for shits and giggles. You see, but there is no more. Like I'm telling you, the strategy is for your happiness. These niggas, I mean, like again, like I say, you have to understand. Anybody that's gonna get us reparations is going to have niggas support, and then as soon as they get their check, niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about them. Like no one cares. Like I mean, I know this ain't crazy, but you got to think about like all of the shit that people go through in their own life. They don't have time to be worried about a fucking celebrity. They don't have time, like real people don't have time to be caught up worried about a fucking entertainer. No one cares. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that this is the life that these niggas signed up for. Like, why you out here fucking with them folks? You know what I mean? Why you out here doing that type of shit? Right? So no, don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in it. Like we gotta focus on us. If we don't want to, if we don't want to win in our pursuit of happiness, she said, "Thank you. That was good right there." Well, what I just said, I don't know. I zoned out. What I said. That was good. No doubt. I'm pull out this, putting strenuous pressure on it, make these problems. But don't put no pressure on it. Don't put no pressure on it. The pressure is on you to move. Don't put the pressure back. You know what I'm saying? Like don't put like again, the pressure is on you. Don't put the pressure on them. If like I said, like it's so much shit you got that we gotta take as gods, as adults, as parents and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, motherfucker. If your kid is bad, you can't always beat them. You just gotta be a better parent. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta figure out, like, damn, what did I didn't tell this nigga that? I didn't. What am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the pressure is for us. It ain't for them. We can't keep beefing with people that's not on our levels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody worry about celebrity, right? Yeah, I mean, like again, like yeah, we can't keep, you know, like I'm telling you, if it's hard for us to understand what we want, it's because we are so caught up in trying to make other people happy. Or would they be cool with that? Would they like that? Or am I gonna offend niggas? You understand, motherfuckers get offended. Niggas get offended by your happiness and shit. It's like once you achieve a point where you're cool with your happiness, you're not gonna worry about if your happiness offends. So therefore, your happiness is boundless. Like I'm telling you, bro, fuck these niggas, man. I hate to keep saying this shit. But if any, like I say, man, if y'all don't, if any of these niggas disappear tomorrow, nobody's gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna care, bro. Like this shit, you have to make sure that we are able to live and survive. He mashing the crab. I don't know what that means. What the craft? Like I don't know what the craft is. That's like some masonry shit, witchcraft. But yeah, if that's your craft, you know what I'm saying? Like magic is a craft. I'm not mad at it. You know, it should be. It should be. That's what I mean. I'm telling. It should be. It should be. Like you know, like again, if people told us the things that work for them, you know, we should trust it. Like right now, we don't trust people that we know, and we don't trust ourselves. That's why I'm telling us, like, it's got to be a time where, okay, fuck it, don't trust nobody. Just trust yourself. Just take 2, 3 months, 5 months. You got 6, my nigga. You got 6, probably a little more than 6. But I'm talking about Juneteenth, right? Man, because again, this is what I'm saying. Like, if a motherfucker had a what's it called? A FEMA camp. If a nigga was going to FEMA camp and all your family and all your friends is going, would you go or would you just say goodbye? Like I would have to say goodbye to some niggas. I would have to say goodbye to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to no FEMA camp for nobody. Fuck. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the pastor there. Who? Yeah, pastor said we all got to go and they're gonna have a sect, they're gonna have a bus at the church, and yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man, simplicity is the key. Simplicity is the key, you know? And I know how people don't understand that, but I be trying to show y'all we don't want to get caught up in this white fucking man's world. We want to have fun, but you want to keep it simple. You dig? Trust me, like all this shit gets hectic. All this shit gets motherfucking expensive. All this shit goes up. They know how to play the game. They get you in here. It's time to start thinking smart. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we can win. We got the minds. We can attract, but we gotta start thinking smart. Like I'm saying, what was the thing he said? The ambition. That's what he said. Like, I don't want your ambition to be given to you by the television. You know? Or better yet, better worse, by your parents, like mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be to the point where we have our own ambition. And again, your ambition could be nothing. That's the quintessential ambition. That's the nigga that's winning. I didn't understand this shit. I had to learn this shit. I had to come to that realization. You know? Your ambition should be to maintain, to be to like I said, like if your ambition should be to pursue your happiness. It don't like I know it seems crazy. Like how do we get a house and a fucking car, a fucking how do we get anything? Everything expensive. But you just gotta want it, bro. You gotta want it and you gotta do something towards it. Like you gotta, I mean, like you gotta put in the work. You gotta not a work. I mean, not the work, just a work. If everything comes, like I say, even if it's mental work, you gotta put it in. You gotta do it. You gotta keep doing it, and it has to become a part of you. Like there is no aim. Like I say, my ambition right now is nothing. I don't have no ambition. That's why I mean, again, I don't want to be disrespectful to niggas that need ambition and shit. But no, my ambition is to pursue my happiness. You know what I'm saying? And to keep my mind focused on the things that make me happy, that keep me happy, that maintain my happiness. Because there's a lot of distractions out here. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of bullshit out here that would like to stop my happiness, that would like to stop your happiness. So you gotta think ahead of these niggas. You know? Like I understand that this shit is hard. This shit is hard and shit. But I'm telling you, like there is something inside of us that will give us everything. Like I know this shit is like I said, it's hard for people to, but that's why I want to be regular. Like, no disrespect to people that want to be famous and all this sort of extra shit. I'm not mad at y'all. Dope, that's dope. I don't want to be fucking on that level. Cause see again, your pursuit of happiness will be beholden to some other nigga shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you might not be happy if you can't sell no records. You might not be happy if don't nobody like your painting. Like fuck this shit, nigga. I just like to paint. You see what I'm saying? So I tell you to focus on your pursuit of happiness. That shit will pay you. If you look at this shit, this like niggas could see that this shit make you happy. Motherfucker dancing in the street like that nigga's happy. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Like you want to support a motherfucker that's happy, that's doing something from the inside, from a happy place. I was in the gas station, you know, Jersey, they don't pump the gas. They had a girl pumping gas. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to give her a double tip. Like, shit, they had a girl pumping gas and shit. But I could see, but I'm saying I could see that she was like on it. And she was cool. Like, she was happy with the shit. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And it's a girl. Shit, here you go. You know what I mean? Like like I said, you see a person that's on it and they want to help you. Like, again, this is what I learned in California. I learned that I don't have nothing. And I learned that everything comes from people. Somebody got the money, somebody got the car, the clothes, all this stuff come from people. How do you get it? You gotta manifest it. You gotta work and show people that you like. Don't lend me your car if I can't take care of my squatter. If you come to my house and my car is dirty, you're not gonna lend me your car. Not even for the weekend, because you like, yo, he don't take care of his car. But if you start taking care of your car, you might say, damn, I just might want to do something nice for him one day. Yeah, I mean, I just want to do something nice for this nigga. I see him, he working, he da. Let me just do something nice. You see? That's how this shit goes. It's not a fucking, trust me, it's not a mystery. It's when you put in the work and you believe in yourself, other niggas believe in you. Other people, I tell you, what I said my thing was, if you trust you, I trust you. Right now, fucking none of y'all. You know what I mean? These niggas crazy. They don't even trust themselves. If you trust you, when you get to that point, man, I'll be right there with you and shit, nigga, till the wheels fall off. Because again, I know that you in tune, that you I am in this motherfucker. As long as you I am, let's go. And that's what this is. That's this whole pursuit. That's how we are ambitious.